What is going on, guys? New York Sports Up here, back at it with another New York Yankees video. And the New York Yankees have made a trade for a starting pitcher. They acquired Jameson, Taillon from the Pittsburgh Pirates in exchange for Miguel Yajure, Roansy Contreras, and Canaan Smith. Those are the prospects they sent over to the Pittsburgh Pirates in exchange for Jameson Taillon. Now, he has had 2 Tommy John surgeries in the past, and he has not pitched a full season since 2018, but his potential is absolutely insane. He can be a really, really good pitcher in Major League Baseball if he could stay healthy. Now, if he can is the big question, but I do believe if this kid can stay healthy, he can be our number 2 starter in this rotation behind Gerrit Cole. And speaking of Gerrit Cole, he was teammates with Gerrit Cole. When Gerrit Cole was on the Pirates, they were teammates. So they have that relationship. They know each other well, and they're going to work with each other. And Gerrit Cole's going to give him, some instructions on how to pitch in New York, all that stuff. And looking at his Twitter, and Jameson Taillon looks like he wants to pitch in New York. Looks like he enjoys the city, and it looks like he's going to have fun being a Yankee. So that's definitely good to see. As the prospects that we gave up, I'm not too sad that we lost them. Miguel Yajure was a guy I actually really liked, but he only pitched like 2 games in Major League Baseball. I don't think he'll be anything crazy. I don't think he'll become like some all-star kind of player. I really don't think so. I don't think he'll be, a starter in this rotation anytime soon. But it's a good pickup for the Pirates. That's a team that's rebuilding right now, and they need as much prospects as they can. And they already gave away Musgrove for a ton of prospects from the Padres, and we gave them a decent amount of our prospects. So they're gonna have a decent amount of prospects in their system, but they're not gonna be good for a very long time, as most of their players are very unproven. So. But anyway, back to the Yankees. They got and acquired Jameson Taillon. Do I think he'll be the number 2 starter in this rotation? I don't think so. I think Deivi Garcia actually could be our second best starter next year. I think that kid has a huge ceiling. I really think Deivi Garcia can be really good. I feel like he's a Yankee that people aren't really talking about. He could be really good. He had 1 bad start against the Red Sox last season. Besides that, he was phenomenal. He did give up a decent amount of home runs, but again, he's not giving up a lot of doubles and singles. It's either gives up a home run, strikes out a ton of guys, and he was very good for the Yankees last season. And I'm very happy that we didn't have to trade him away this offseason. I'm very happy that he'll be a Yankee next year and maybe get a crack at the Yankees rotation. We also have guys like Domingo Germán, another guy that Yankee fans are forgetting about. He had a strong campaign in 2019. Obviously, had the suspension this year. So Domingo Germán did not pitch for the Yankees last year due to the suspension, but hopefully he will be back to pitching for the Yankees this year. And let's hope he can be that long relief kind of guy out of the bullpen, eat up some innings in the playoffs, also eat up some innings in the regular season. Maybe make a start. Say if a pitcher gets injured, he can fill in, be that number 5 starter. If he continues to impress the Yankees after his suspension. So he's definitely a big question mark, but we'll see how he looks. In spring training and all that stuff, but. I like our pitching staff right now. Even though we have a lot of injury-prone pitchers, guys like Kluber and Taillon are very injury-prone, I like our rotation right now. And I feel like Yankee fans should be happy with the offseason they've had so far, especially bringing back DJ LeMahieu to the 6-year contract. The Yankees are looking good next year. I love Tanaka. Don't get me wrong, I loved it when he was here. He loves being a Yankee. He wants to be back, but he's not coming back. I don't think Tanaka's going to be a Yankee anymore. I really don't see him coming back. I don't really think we have a spot for him. Especially with the roster being crowded and we have to get rid of some guys. So I don't see Tanaka being a Yankee next year. I think this could be the Yankees' final move. Let's hope it's not, but I think it could be the Yankees' final move this offseason. Obviously, spring training's right around the corner, so it's looking like this is probably going to be the last move. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not going to doubt Brian Cashman, but this is probably going to be his final move this offseason. So I want to know your thoughts on the trade down in the comments below. As if you're a Yankees fan, if you're a Pirates fan, drop a like, drop in the comments. If you're a Pirates fan and you happen to be watching this video, I want to know your thoughts on the trade down in the comments. I think this is a pretty good trade for both teams. I think Taillon has a lot of upside, and I really think he can be a very good pitcher for the Yankees going into next season, especially, that relationship with Gerrit Cole. I think that'll help. I think that will help him, pitch in New York a lot more and, get rid of some of the pressure. Being a Yankee, obviously, it's hard being a Yankee because, you're playing in the biggest market in the world, so there's always going to be pressure around you, but I think with Gerrit Cole being there, a veteran presence, I think he'll be just fine. But the Yankees signed Jameson Taillon from the Pittsburgh Pirates. I want to know your thoughts on the trade down in the comments, and I'm a little sick today, so that's why I sound weird. But the Yankees do trade for Taillon. I want to know your thoughts down in the comments, and that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you guys next time. Let's go Yankees.